It's in all of its flashing
Well,
in the
hopefully
warehouse.
it should be able to flash for a couple of months. No,
It's flashed out.
Well, yeah, so
Apparently it used up all its flashes.
He's finished that move.
Okay, we're currently about, what do you say, Aaron? 10, 15 meters east of the abyss.
and where are the 24-hour, the cores that are on the seafloor? Are they going to get this debris field?
No, they're 150 meters away.
In the quote-unquote right direction?
Well, they're 150 meters to the south.
So they're good.
150, yeah, that should be fine. Thank you.
Okay,
Yep.
so
Shaky, shake, shake.
shaky shake,
Might
Don.
get a steel bubble real quick.
Yeah, sure. If you can see anything.
So you can see that's where those incubator ones are, all the way down there.
And
We've been all playing.
yeah,
over here,
right
so.
under the ship. Yeah, okay, that's great. Thank you.
Mhm.
Silly question, but your scoops are somewhere where they're not being blown off by this car wash, are they?
Correct, yeah. One's in the bio box and the other one's still
Okay.
tie wrapped down.
All right.
And did we go down with an empty quiver?
Yeah.
You added?
Yes.
Yes, okay. It was the one on the front. And so
We
now,
lost one.
no, I didn't think so, but I thought yeah.
No, I had the extra one on the front.
Yeah,
'cause
that's
we knew
great.
We'd have the squeezy thing and
Yep.
it's super easy to,
It's okay if I reset DVL?
yeah, sure. All manual here.
Just wanted to give them a completely clear shot.
Yeah, no, that's great. Good, thank you.
I wonder if that's all debris from her.
I do believe it is.
Wow.
Well, that's not going to bother those guys any.
Yeah, they'll just grow up over it.
Okay, are we doing something out here or are we going back to
No,
the
we're
abyss?
going to Abyss to do
The inspection.
All right.
Yep.
Can I have my 20 meters back? Please?
Sure. Bridge nav. Thanks.
beautiful mat here.
Just got chilly.
It's abstract art.
Now that's what a abyss sonar target should look like. Not a
Yeah,
tiny
this,
dot.
This
this
thing right
is
here?
awesome.
That's
for
what it
abstract
really
art.
should look
That's
I
a
hope-
really nice one.
I hope
I think it
Terry
was too
looks
high.
at this.
I was gonna say, Terry.
Yeah, he
Does
would.
Terry make this kind of like what does he make in his art?
Oh, he does lots of different things. So he could do something with that image.
Obviously a
Yeah,
lander.
he
It
could
looks
do-
very watercolor.
What's
Oh,
that?
well.
That's
this-
obviously a
okay,
lander.
I'm
Yeah, I think it was too
envisioning
high,
he's
but
going
I
to
was
make a
worried about
background of that somehow
Impaling ourselves.
of the mat. And then we're going to put some nice stylized Nonionella Stella on top and some of the
Yeah.
Pulmonella tenuata. Yeah, I can see that. So Terry, if you're listening, we got some mud for you.
That sonar is inverted.
I think that's what we decided when we were bubble chasing too. So confirmed it's inverted.
It's definitely confirmed. You need to swap it. It's probably says the deucer's facing up and it should be facing down.
Did you just do it with your voice? Just
would
the
be
target
nice.
switch sides.
It should be in the settings somewhere.
Alexa, please
we
swap
tried.
target.
We
There's
looked for
this.
that.
You'll have to enable the
Make a
target
note
skill.
in the log if you don't do it now. Where am I from Argus there? 20 meters.
I don't think it's inverted as much as it's
I
mirrored.
got to go 10 meters on the move.
Hey, Dan, let's get them a heading on at least one of these edges.
What's that?
Let's get them a heading on at least one of these edges, just in case
Copy.
they need it. ONC style.
Roger, roger.
They don't know that they want it.
Right, it's going to be hard to come up with later.
Okay, looks good so far. Carla, are you on? And just chime in if you see anything.
Yeah, I am on. I would like to see the Osmo pumps a little bit closer.
Okay. The Osmo pumps are located in the red milk crate.
Copy. We're going
Okay.
to line up on this guy to give you an orientation, and I'm going
Okay,
to call
good.
it. I'll let Erin call it. She's the navigator.
I'll write down the headings if you want to tell me you're in.
Looks pretty lined up.
So I'd say pretty lined up there.
Yeah.
All right, that's a 2.
I'd call it 225.
225 it is.
Okay.
I don't know any other numbers besides those. The big ones. I can't see the little ones.
All right.
Okay, you want to look at something. Red milk
Orange.
crate.
Yeah, the red milk crate.
Copy, copy.
I think if you come in a little, oh, you got to watch out for those floats up top. You need to zoom on these, Carla?
Carla, did you hear that? Do you want to zoom in on the milk crate?
I'm not talking to
Oh.
SPL.
I'll just get closer.
Sorry, Ed.
All right.
Hey, little guy.
Squirrel.
Yeah.
Trying to get a foot on it.
Want the porch out to make it easier?
Now we need the camera close.
Did you want to see anything particular in there? Do you want a static view of it, or just kind of an overall? Or
Let me
you
see.
can zoom in a bit there. Let me dial my Z bias in.
Yeah.
See
I
if
think-
Hercule.
Carla got bumped off.
Okay, I think to me it looks
Yep,
pretty
she's
good.
offline.
I'm checking for the plumbing there, and I see it's all free and accessible to the reservoir of water, which is great.
We can get you a quick tight shot and maybe pull some stills from it.
Yeah, I'll take some pictures when you zoom.
Coming in. Okay, Dan.
Roger, roger.
Gonna come super tight, get a little hocus pocus action. And,
Hocus pocus, I like this term.
point.
Let me try it. Yeah, come on, Herc. Do your stuff.
Down, boy.
Yeah, that looks all good to me.
Coming up, Dan.
Oh, sorry. Try this button. Wow.
Full wide.
Our autos are not behaving. I'm going to have to actually fly the vehicle.
Yeah.
So, that's usually the computer can fly it way better than I can.
Probably isn't getting a good beat off of that soft bottom.
So when we are done with the tour of the abyss to Brooks and Carla's satisfaction, we would like to, of course, be able to push that injector core, the syringe in the
So
orange crate.
do you want to see the other side of it here, or do you care? Is that
Yeah, I'd like to see that other side where the weights are.
roger?
I'm sorry, I was having another conversation, so I did not know where you were with the
Oh,
inspection.
no, that's okay.
No worries.
Yeah,
Looks like it really dug in on this side.
yeah. Okay.
We might have had a little satellite hiccup because we lost Carla about 3.5 minutes.
It's like an ROV was pushing on it there.
So. Okay.
You happy with that?
Can you just zoom in on the red acoustic line really quickly?
On the front end or
Up down
on
a
the
bit.
interior where it hits the
In the
release?
interior.
Yeah.
Yeah.
where it attaches. Coming
Yep.
in.
Okay,
You
that
mean
looks good.
the manual release.
Yeah,
Yeah, that looks great. You can
we're drifting.
zoom out.
Okay. And you want to see the camera side too, do you?
Yes, and then I think we're okay.
Zoom in just a little bit there.
There's a little push.
Yeah, see if we can, you know what we're trying to do.
Pirouette.
Clean screen, just a hair more. Just to get that
You want
stopper
more
thing
push?
out of there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Picture day.
Might as well get some.
So this is a question to the pilots, I suppose.
Can I just, sorry,
Hey, look
lost
who's back.
connection for a little bit.
Did we get what you were looking for? Could you still see us?
Yes.
Good.
Yeah, the osmos were good, Carla. We're now moving over to the camera to check that, which I think is what you wanted as well, right?
Uh-oh.
She's still there.
Yeah, I was still able to see the video and the Osmo pump seems fine. So as long as the camera is on, I would say it looks all good.
Does the camera have a visual indicator that it's on, LED or anything?
Is that a Carla question?
Is the camera, do you have some way to know that it is on? That was a question from maybe Tim, someone.
Brooke, Carla?
Actually, no, but it should be.
You see the iris?
I can get a tight shot once we
Yeah.
get sorted.
It does not have any flashing lights.
Yeah, it looks on to me. It's on the
Most on it,
abyss.
Kim.
That's
Great.
Are you just seeing if it looks open?
Yeah. I'm just thinking about the drop cam
Can I
area.
come
Yeah.
in more, Dan?
I mean, that's the only way we check
yeah,
that.
go ahead.
Can I see its eye? It's open.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's open,
All right,
so.
It's a 62 millimeter.
That should be good then.
Okay.
2.8.
Yeah, like you can see
Nice
the reflection
lens.
of this.
All right.
All right, stop trying to get your
All right,
selfies.
sorry.
Selfie complete.
All right. I'm good with the abyss. It looks
Can
good.
we go up? I just want to see this flashing beacon.
Or
Supposed,
the not flashing beacon.
or the not, yeah, the supposed.
The fabled.
Non-pinging and non-flashing beacon.
Yep,
Roger.
there it is.
Wait, you see it flashing?
Stay
don't see it
No.
squared up to this side if you can, Dan.
Do you see it flashing?
What's that, Ed?
You want to say squared up?
Yeah, that's right. When you before you drop back down, square back up to that left side.
Yeah, that was flashing very obviously in the warehouse.
I'm going to turn off the lights for a minute, Ed.
It's very peculiar.
Yeah, sure. Yep. Ocean's dark.
No.
Not
I'm going to list
completely.
you all as
Oh, boy.
co-authors on that paper.
Not appear to be flashing.
I missed it.
Something about co-authors.
Looking
on
for for the ocean
Looking
is
for
dark.
Oh.
All right, so we don't think that's flashing, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently
Definitely
not.
not.
All right.
You read on the Onion.
Sorry, Ed,
before you-
what do you want to
Before
square
you
up
drop down on the left side where you started at.
Yeah, so you want to be able to access the bio box.
Yeah.
So that you can tap the
Well, it's
syringe
not so
plunger
much
down.
it's this.
It's to the right of it.
Exactly. It's the 60 cc syringe.
Yeah, but Ed wants something else. I know
Yeah,
what the
yeah.
syringe is.
Oh,
I just want you to square up on this side and then start dropping down and hold when I tell you to. This is going to take 8 seconds. All right.
When you
That's
say
good.
it's not
Hold
flashing,
there.
you mean
Hold
it's-
there.
Roger.
All right. Can I zoom?
Sorry,
Roger.
Carla, what'd you say?
I see
Alright.
what you're after.
Yeah.
you
bit
said
higher.
it's not flashing.
the
Are we
Harvard
talking about the
emblem?
beacon or the strobe?
Strobe.
Strobe.
Sorry, I
Stand by,
just,
stand
we
by.
throw beacon around a lot. I guess strobe is a better
Oh,
use.
okay,
All right. Coming out.
Okay. That's fine. The strobe shouldn't be flashing in the water, correct? I believe it's only supposed to flash in air.
It depends
Oh,
on how
well then why is that
That would've-
helpful?
it depends on how you set it. There's,
Only to flash in the air?
I don't think
I don't understand the point.
Is that just for it to
When
find
it's
it
on
when
the
it's
surface for
surfacing
recovery.
after
Yeah,
the
could,
Oh,
it
okay.
could
Yeah.
be one of those.
Oh,
Because
all
you're
right.
not.
That
it
was
will
not
just be
clear to us
acoustically
at all.
released. Yeah.
All
yeah.
right.
that
Okay.
explains
Sorry
a
about
The
lot.
devil's in the details.
All right. Well, I'll just go ahead and
It's just
delete
supposed to
that
float
target.
and then
For
you
use
pick
in
it up
water, for
at the
use in
surface.
air.
Okay.
there's some dip switches in it, and you can set it to do whatever you want.
All right.
I
Okay.
have a
Flash once
question.
every-
Go ahead,
I have a
John.
question that might impact the way that what we're doing right now. So will, if this is going to be released, do you think it'll come out of the mud?
What?
It can be
Late,
helped.
like in a couple months?
Yeah, in a couple months. Has it augured in too much that it's too buried to come out? I would think that that might be
So-
an issue.
We have a plan B for that, I guess, if it doesn't come out, which it should be able to, hopefully. There's those wooden parts that are on
Yeah.
the bottom of those legs,
Roger that.
but that would require an ROV to
Right.
kind of break those. So yeah, that wouldn't be acoustically released in that case,
Okay. I just wanted to ask if you
which
wanted
would be
us.
unfortunate. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So
I mean, if it can be a little bit unburied so it can actually float, I mean, that would be
But the
ideal, but I can see that you can move it around and pick it up. I'm not sure how buried it is in the mud.
yeah,
can
I don't
probably
want
pick it
to
up.
cause, hold on. I do not want to cause a cloud. I don't want sediment settling on top of the that bio box. This is a bit of
Yeah,
a
fair enough.
philosophical question. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Seems like there's enough.
Yeah, we
current
do have a plan
Like
B
that.
just in case it is buried.
okay.
Yeah.
Is that possible to, I mean, I don't
Oh,
know.
Nicole,
Are you
can
trying to move it?
come down a few meters for me?
Copy.
Looks like you're pushing it again, Dan.
Yeah.
You might be pushing it deeper in on the other end.
Barely touching it.
Well, if any,
Go ahead, Data Lab.
Okay, what are we doing here?
is injecting happening?
I think Dan's trying to get a stable footing here to do that work.
Okay.
Trying to get a toe in on the bottom of the ROV, the platform.
Did you want him to do the syringe while we're here?
Are we? I thought we were doing the syringe, are we not?
We are, as long as we're ready to leave as soon as we do it, because we want to minimize the amount of light.
Roger.
We could probably do reduced light as we do the syringe, Dan.
Can we talk about, so I can get the ship moving to where we want to go?
We're going to go east.
Go directly east?
Roger.
Okay.
Directly anywhere.
Directly anywhere, okay.
Okay, just away from the cores that are
Yep,
still
they're
on the seafloor.
Yep, they're to the south, so
And,
clear
you
that.
know, if we go, you know, just far enough away to get away from this, to not shed light on this as we're working.
What feels far enough away to you?
I don't know,
Um,
couple
That-
hundred yards?
oh, I don't know that we need to go
That 50 meters, 25 meters?
Yar?
30, at least 30 meters, I would
Okay.
guess.
Okay.
Maybe,
Well,
maybe
you
more?
can look out.
Yeah, let's aim for
Herc
50
can
meters.
see about
but
maybe 20 meters on a good
50,
day out there with all the light.
sure, but the main thing I want to make sure that mud is not going that direction. It's not going to go on the bio box. That's all. You just have to keep
Correct. That's why
repeating
we're going to go
myself.
east because
Roger
we're
that.
go down.
Okay, thank you.
The current's blown to the north.
Yep. Okay.
Hey, Dan, I think this is a part where the science is light sensitive. So I'm proposing that we reduce our lighting and see how we can
Roger.
do this
There
with
we go.
less lights.
Sure, that's great.
I would like to be able to see the syringe though.
Yeah,
Well, I could probably get you, I can blow it out and get you the syringe. Hold on, give me a sec.
Nah, that ain't happening. I gotta
Sure,
see.
I
Yeah.
could go with gain. I wasn't even close.
I kind of need to be able to see.
I mean, it's fine. We can
Yeah,
use the
it's-
lights as long as we leave after we
Well, if
inject.
anything goes pear-shaped here, we're balanced on a marble, you know. I need to be able to see.
Yeah, yeah.
There, yeah, just leave
I'm
it
gonna
up so
expose
you
for
can
the
see it.
wrist.
Yeah.
So
I
I'm gonna
mean-
blow out the rest of the shot.
I'd like to see it too.
Okay,
So.
I can press this thing now.
Can we zoom in?
Oh.
So we can watch it.
Good.
I'd have to reposition the vehicle.
I can zoom a little bit, Dan, and then I can snap out when you're done.
And it's a plastic syringe, so
Doesn't need a lot of force.
yeah. So kind of slow and
If
steady.
you want, I can move the vehicle and put it front and center so you got total zoom.
That would be nice, actually.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you.
I was trying to not get into the squeezy bit there with the...
Come around.
Squeezy bit.
we have your core hanging off the front there. So
Oh, I see.
I'll come in at an angle here, you'll be able to see it.
See the view of the bio box from above down there.
What lights are on?
Wow.
Oops.
So we're gonna hit this syringe and then get out of here as fast as possible.
Oh, safely.
Push in, Dan.
Yeah, let me just get a little, make sure I don't kiss anything else there. I reach around here. Okay, yeah, you can zoom in there.
That's a good reach around. There.
Mm-hmm.
Can we go down a hair? Okay, that's
You
that's
want to
great.
see the
That-
tubes? Do
That
you?
was good. No, I don't.
That's good.
Yeah,
Zoom in a bit there, Ed.
maybe yeah. Zoom a little more.
About there?
More.
Sure.
There.
We got a lot more, but are we looking for flow or inside the box?
Well, it should go into the box. It's not high salt, so
Okay, we won't see.
just did not get around to adding food color, so
Yeah.
Are we
just
ready?
didn't happen.
Yep.
As long as we don't see any blowouts, couplings, yeah, keep her going. That looks good, I think. I do
That's it.
believe we are done.
Beautiful.
Coming out.
All right.
Yep.
Didn't look
Okay.
like any couplings came undone.
No, looks good. Let's get
Right.
out of here.
Good for a ship move.
Yep, moving east.
Bridge nav. Can I get a 30 meter step bearing 090? Thank you.
How's that for dark? Oh, look at that.
Scary.
Nice job, Ed.
Stealth mode.
That's Argus lights.
Oh man, I thought we had night vision.
There's a fish already checking it out.
Tim, are you getting stills? Or I guess there's nothing on probably Thermocam right now.
I'm
What's
getting
that?
some. We can boost
Yeah,
the game
cool.
later.
Yeah, no, it's cool stealth mode.
That looks super cool. Outer spacey.
But yeah. So if we move a certain amount, the Argus lights they won't be
You can turn Argus lights off if you want to.
Yeah, can we do that for right now anyway? Until we
turn
get
them all
back
off.
to wherever? Well, maybe you need to see, but
Goodbye.
Now you can turn your lights on.
as long as you're pointing away from Abyss, then you can
Yeah,
turn your front lights on.
I'm fine. I don't need lights. I got sonar.
We don't need no stinking.
I have altitude.
If the fish can get around, we
So,
can.
Yeah.
where are we going? Are we going to the core thingies?
Or
No.
just getting out of the way.
No, no,
Just
no.
going to a spot where we can land down on some nice looking white mat.
Roger.
We're going
Okay.
to let it settle. We're going to do a par.
A par.
And then,
yeah.
but we also have
And we need to
Niskin,
squeeze,
wait.
collect some Niskin water.
Niskin bottles,
And
Roger.
squeeze.
and then squeeze, and then get up as quick as possible.
Okay.
And
So-
and when I say as quick as possible, I mean that because as soon as we squeeze that, I have a clock that is ticking and things are dissolving, and they're really lightly calcified, and I need to get them picked
So
under the
if you
microscope.
Bring your head
sat
around,
down here.
180. Stand by it. The boat's still moving.
So you want me to get that core off last, right?
You didn't bring it around?
No,
Yeah, bring your head
we're
around
getting that one
to look east.
like really fast. I
Right
mean,
away, yeah.
it's unbelievable.
doesn't
I
matter.
didn't believe how
Last
fast
time because it dissolved really quickly.
they dissolved really
Oh, you're
quick.
going
So
the other way.
Okay,
it's
great.
really as fast as we can possibly
This is
get
the
it.
Got it.
Herc car wash zone we're passing now.
Okay,
Who's
yeah.
interested?
So if we park just outside of this, I think we're
Yeah.
And how far
Whoa.
away are we from?
Let's let the ship finish the 30-meter move if that's okay.
Yes, that's fabulous. Thank you very much. I want to make sure we're far enough away.
Yeah, I got to get on the other side here, so give us a minute to
That's fine.
re-car wash there, that little touch and go.
Dan, will we be able to drop both weights? Come up faster?
Yeah, probably.
I mean, the profiles.
Come up a couple
That'd be
meters for me, Michael,
the
please.
profiles are fine.
No, I'm just saying, if you're worried
Coming
about,
up?
Oh, no.
we already have the
No,
sediments.
yeah, no, we're good.
Okay.
We can park anywhere
Okay.
as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, okay. And the water's the same.
Almost done.
20 meters. 20 meter delta.
So
Roger that.
wherever you land, your first task is the Niskin bottles.
Well, once
Copy.
we're settled.
And, or actually the first task, let's do par. That'll let the dust settle. And
Can we
then
do a
we'll do,
par on
and then
the-
we'll do the Niskin bottles and
Can we do a par on the fly, or do you want to be stopped for the
No,
par?
I think we want to stop and turn everything off,
Roger.
please. Yeah.
It's not nearly sketchy enough for Dan.
Yeah, right.
Let's do it while spinning
I live
360.
life on the edge.
I
Can we
have,
flip upside down?
I
in
have,
fact, could you just go a little faster? With the lights off?
well, I have 3 sonars here.
Yeah, we know they work really well. They see
And,
tall, pointy objects really well.
So, okay, let me put it this way. How fast is Herc going right now? And how fast is the average walking speed of a person? I know the answer, so you guys figure it out
How
as well.
fast is her going right now?
All right, ship's completed its move.
I'll
How
give
is
you a
a
clue.
raven, like
Herc
a
was
raven
going
is, like,
less than 1 knot.
Right. So we
You're
went
talking
slow.
about- By the way.
My grandma could walk across the back deck faster than Herc was just fine.
You're tugging BT dubs.
Yeah, so I'm going up now.
You're tugging with the ramp.
Really?
Yeah.
Don't tangle the tether.
How do we get a wrap? You turned the wrong way.
Well, no, it's just that when I'm looking at your heading, that's a half turn.
Yeah, right. So which way do I gotta turn? I gotta go this way.
If you just let me go back, it'll be fine.
Oh yeah, sorry, I still had stick lock on there.
How many Niskins are you planning to take?
I think this is
Four.
we need bottom water to take home.
Oh, how much do you want?
Because we are down to like one bottle. So I think
did you bring Cubitator?
no, that we'll use the
Can you
The 1
put
liter.
the Niskin
yeah.
camera
So
up?
I think maybe 3
Yes.
bottles ought to do it.
3 or let's do 4.
Oh, yeah, you can
Do
pop.
4.
I mean, it doesn't take much.
Do 4.
Well,
The-
Brooke, do you need any?
No, we
The
don't.
DJ?
I don't
There are no
he
cores
doesn't.
coming from this one for DJ, right?
So we'll do 4.
Might as well just do
Just-
4.
just to
It's
be careful.
have 'em, yeah.
Can you move about
We're
10
good.
meters east, please? 10 meters.
10 meters. Bridge nav. Can we get a 10 meter step bearing 090? Thank you.
Sorry, George, I drug Argus like 20 meters. Oh, sorry. Okay, what are we doing? Niskins.
Go ahead, Data Lab.
Niskins, yes.
Or did we want to, did you decide par?
Oh, I'm sorry.
We're going to do the par first.
Sorry, ignore me.
Let the dust settle.
I'm sleep deprived.
Yeah, we can do
Okay.
the par here too.
Yep, we're going to do par 10 minutes.
Par 10 minutes.
So we need data to log the time
Yep.
stamp for that so that we can
Okay.
discard all the rest of the
Turn all
data.
your lights up.
Lights coming off.
Are you doing this in the water column?
Did we?
Oh, yeah. Wait, are we on the seafloor?
We're on the seafloor.
Yeah, good.
We are?
I am
So
2
we're good.
meters
We're
off
not
the
doing
sea.
it in the water column as well.
We'll find out in 10 minutes.
I'm 2 meters up. Do you want
Right.
to be actually in the mud?
Oh,
Yeah, I do.
sorry.
Or just closer. Just bring it down to
Yeah,
like a hover.
I can hover.
'Cause you can't hover.
No, he
I
can't.
can.
Oh,
Well, I
but yeah,
can't,
you
but the
don't need to be
computer can.
landed for anything
Yeah, I didn't think
that we
so.
have left to do.
Roger it.
But we'd be like to
But
just be as
so
close to the
yeah,
bottom as
just yeah,
possible.
exactly.
How's that?
That's good. That's good.
1 meter.
Much better. I'll be right back.
Can I
Me too.
reset DVL?
Me too.
You can say no.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, thank you.
18, 12. Overture.
Okay.
Dan,
Yes, ma'am.
would, as we're set,
Wait, I gotta turn a camera off before you start. Sorry. We have a camera that has a LED light on it.
Right. Thank you. So,
So restarting that.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any
It
light
should be off,
sources.
yeah. So just to double check, that makes it on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's off. Okay.
All right, video's
all
off.
right,
comms.
so starting
Yeah.
in 2 seconds,
Roger.
18:13.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
18:13 GMT.
Time is it?
It's like 11:13 local.
Huh?
Okay.
11:13 local.
I'm so regretting that second cup of coffee.
okay, Dan, would we be able to turn the Norbit on now? Does that have any lights or anything that will cause an issue?
Yeah, we can turn it on.
All right, Chris needs some data on the data lab.
Roger. Science. Yeah, can I go real quick? I'm like,
Run for it. Oh. Are you Norbiting?
I was just gonna look at it,
Okay, we can wait till Dan comes back too if it's a pain.
but I can't do anything with this monitor.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. I don't know why I did that.
Wow, where did those sponges come from?
Yeah. That is from,
Okay, looks like
I
I'm
think from
doing it
Channel
this way.
Island somewhere. Or not Channel Island, somewhere, one of the marine sanctuaries on this coast.
Near Anacapa or whatever.
Is it this
Yeah,
one?
there are amazing Paragorgia corals and heterocone sponges and all those. Up north too in Olympic Coast National Marine Sanctuary, we saw so many.
I have tuned in episodically in the
Yeah,
past years, yeah.
nice.
Certainly when Phil was out, but also
Yeah.
other times too.
Cool.
Is it pinging? Yes, it's pinging.
Yeah, I just stopped it real quick and then I just turned it back on.
Okay.
Whoa!
Data lab nav there, in orbit is pinging. If you want any adjustments, may let us know, or you can come up here and play with it if you like.
Yeah, that'd be the best.
Okay, cool.
There you go. That's a lot better.
I think he just needs to get some data, so it doesn't really need to look great, and I think he might be able to fidget with it from there.
Well, no, a lot of the reason why it was like
The range is way out.
the swath, like just like I could see everything in front of me. Like,
Except
the 180 was a 180 swath. So that's why we're
this like the sector bit.
Yeah.
Cool. Is that the normal Norbit ground fault on Herc?
Yes.
Oh yes, the big red Norbit is on indicator.
Norbit indicator.
Yeah, why is it that Norbit always has or causes the Herc ground fault?
Last that I can recall was that the chassis for Norbit is grounded.
Mm.
So when you turn it on, so it's self-grounding.
Okay.
That's the last thing I heard about it. Oh.
Thought you seemed a bit anxious, a bit jumpy.
Time check, 5 minutes and 30 seconds left for par. We have about 3 minutes and 50 seconds left on the par, and I'm just scrolling through what some of the viewers have asked who are tuning in, and there are lots of interesting questions. One person asked a little while ago if we've ever thought about putting a 360 camera to get a full surrounding view down, and we have actually done that one time we had some MIT researchers come out with a 360 underwater camera that they had designed, and we put that down in, that was in Papahanaumokuakea, hard to say, Marine National Monument in Hawaii. And that was really cool because we got these 360 images, and then we could put on virtual reality glasses and look around at the 360-degree images that had been captured. So that was really cool. So that's definitely something that some teams are developing.
Some of that 360 footage was also used in a Science on a Sphere exhibit.
Oh, that's
so
awesome.
Instead of looking at it like in a VR headset from the inside out, you're looking at it projected onto a sphere, kind of
cool.
outside in. And it's a weird perspective, but it all matches up perfectly.
Tim,
Wow.
I was surprised to just hear your voice. I'm like, where is that coming from?
Tim's at the table the whole time.
I'm lurking in places.
There you are.
Some people were also asking what the funny shaped creatures are that we're seeing. Those are the pyrosomes, those ones that tumble by every once in a while. The colonial tunicates.
And they're also the long, stringy
Oh, yeah.
things are the siphonophores.
Those are the siphonophores, right? The ones that we keep seeing in the blue water. So maybe we'll see some of those on the way up. Got a little less than 2 minutes left. Jenny, we had someone a couple minutes ago, I know you've gone over this a couple times, but ask what we're doing with the cores when they come back up. What are some of the things we run through?
Well, one of the first things we do is we profile them using microelectrodes for pH, sulfide, and oxygen. And then we take material from the cores at different depths in the cores, and we preserve them in different ways for different types of analyses. Like we freeze at -80 for RNA analysis. We might put some material into bottles with some of the bottom water, overlying bottom water, to take back to the lab as live samples so that we can pick 4Ams from them. And other samples get plopped into different kinds of preservatives that work for different molecules, for DNA, for RNA. And we do a lot of microscopy on the live material when we get it back home.
Awesome, thank you.
Sure.
And yeah, so that's the weird core that's up front on the porch with the little tubes
Oh,
sticking out of it that we'll be injecting.
Right. So we're experimenting with applying the preservative for RNA on the seafloor instead of waiting until the core comes up to the surface and gets on the ship, because you probably know that RNA is a very labile molecule. It can get broken down very quickly. It has a very short half-life. So when an organism translates its DNA into RNA, that messenger RNA has a half-life of seconds to minutes typically. And some transcripts are more sensitive to over time and to changing conditions. So if you're trying to figure out what organisms are doing on the seafloor, it makes all kinds of sense to preserve them on the seafloor, so that you sort of get a freeze frame picture of the RNA pool at the time, instead of bringing it up, like, because then they're freaking out. Most of them are freaking out because of the changes in pressure, temperature, light, you name it. And so
totally different things are being transcribed.
So some of the basic things, the housekeeping activities that keep a cell alive, they don't change, but certain aspects of metabolism can drastically change.
All right, so we thank you for that description. We just finished the 10 minutes about a minute ago.
So we're ready to turn the lights on. And we will now collect the Niskin bottles, 4 of them.
Okay, are we taking Niskins, are we?
Yep, 4 of them, please.
Okay, lights coming on, Ed.
was only 10 minutes. I thought we were doing 20 minutes.
We wanted 10, right?
10.
Okay.
10's good.
Okay, sounds good.
And I have an odd question for you pilots. Is there any chance that we could squeeze the RNA tube on the way up instead of down here?
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, so if you could wait to squeeze that tube until you're as close to the surface as possible, that would give us a longer leash on the time once the core's on deck. Does that work for you?
No problem.
All right.
I got an eye on the port camera.
Okay,
How many
just back.
meters
Yeah,
are
I
we
like that,
away,
but I don't want
Aaron,
it in the
from
surface
where we
water. I'd
sampled?
like to do it so it has time to kind of.
Did you get
Yeah,
that
okay.
Niskin one was
One
triggered?
1 second before
Yeah,
you trigger the
that
red.
just got 2 and 3.
3. One
Okay.
more.
Well, actually,
1
just a second.
I'm logging
Data's
these.
trying to catch up to you, Dan.
Dan, I need to catch up.
We need data.
And I need to know how far we are from where we sampled.
We are, stand by.
Yeah, we're gonna
We just
Cancel
canceled
that.
that thought. We're
not
gonna
the Niskin bottle cancel,
Yeah, we're
but
gonna.
the squeezing in the water column.
We're about 68 meters from where we sampled.
Okay.
Today, or the Abyss Lander, do you mean the samples yesterday?
No, the Abyss Lander.
Okay.
Great. Thank you, Aaron.
Yep.
Okay, so 9D, and you also then fired 2 more after that. So
Yeah.
give me 1 second.
I think so.
A twofer, as the Canadians would say.
The toonie.
Toonie.
Can you let me know what those sample numbers were?
I will in 1 moment.
Dan got a little ahead of us.
Can I fire number 4?
Wait,
Nope.
1
How about
second.
now?
No,
pause.
Catching up on
How
your
about
first
now?
3.
No,
Dan?
no, no, no.
No on number 4. Go for a 5.
I got the craft master over here. I can just
hear
turn it off.
I can hear the keyboard just being slammed. From
Click.
Okay, go ahead, Dan.
Okay,
Yeah.
number 4.
Niskin triggered.
Okay, so that was 090 through 093, Aaron.
Are we good to
Okay.
turn off?
You can
Norma?
close the ports. No,
So how many Niskins did you trigger already?
4.
4? Okay. So, yeah, I think as long as you're done with everything you want to do, we're done with everything we want to do except squeezing that squeezer.
Are we squeezing it here or squeezing it?
We're squeezing it here because the
can
whole
we-
point is to preserve things here on the seafloor. So I,
So am I going
in
to
sleep
squeeze it here and then turn
yeah.
You
off
gave
the
that
lights?
beautiful
Is that the
description
thing?
of the RNA.
nope, you're
Yeah,
going to
hold on.
not turn off the lights. You're just going to squeeze.
Squeeze it.
And
All right.
it'll take 3 squeezes.
But we need to go fast after this, right? So are we totally ready?
Yeah.
So,
Do you want to be stretched out or
Yeah, I'm
anything
ready.
else?
I'm ready.
Okay,
Ready,
all
ready,
right, just
ready.
wanted to make sure.
Can we
So
zoom in, please?
yeah,
Yeah.
let's,
So you'll squeeze, you release, squeeze, release, squeeze, release.
And if you recall, I'm not sure if you were on the. I don't
I was.
remember who did the
No,
other ones,
It was
but
Dan.
okay. Then the red color
in,
of the new seawater coming in will be a little brighter pink, so to speak. And then
zoom
we
right in.
can have an idea of.
Are we in a rush to get
Ed,
this
can
done?
you zoom in?
I have about 30 minutes from the time we do this until I
Right,
get
no, I
them
meant-
out of the.
I meant before we start, because I'm behind the curve on what this evolution is, and I'd like to make sure we're all on the same page before
I
we
think that's
begin.
great to just
Okay, so
regroup.
pause.
So
Let's
yes,
just
let's
stop.
pause.
And talk this out before we just go squeezing and then missing something. So could you just give us your instructions again, Science, on what you want to happen?
Okay, we're going to squeeze that piece of tubing. Dan did it before, so we squeeze it. We like to have it zoomed in so we can kind of see. And we're gonna squeeze it 3 times,
Copy that.
perhaps a 4th. It kind of depends on how strong the squeezes are. And then we're going to leave the bottom as soon as possible and get up on deck as soon as possible. And that will be the first thing off as soon as possible, so I can
Great.
potentially get some specimens.
Okay, and ROV team is deck aware that we're coming up. We're going to be coming up, ready to receive.
They are not yet.
Okay.
But I will let them know as soon as we start up. They have plenty of time for that. I am concerned that 30 minutes is very short unless you're flying.
Well, that's...
I know. I'm just telling you, like,
okay, that's
it's,
the best.
but we have to fix it down here.
Yep.
This is the constraint that I have.
Okay, okay.
This is why I'm losing many years of
okay.
life on this cruise.
Dan, do you want to drop both plates to try and come up quickly for these guys? Can we maybe pre-stage a plate in Mongo?
The one on the left's only one plate, so it won't make that much difference. So I'll drop the other ones on the way up.
Okay.
It's not gonna, dropping a plate is not.
It'll help us a little, yeah?
Yeah, but like if I drop it 2 seconds before or after, it's not gonna make a big difference.
So we're gonna drop some lead weight to come up a little
That's great.
for you guys.
That's great. That's awesome.
All right, I think we're all on the same page now, so it's all on you, Dan. You want a tighter shot here?
Supposed to be on deck at noon, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
there you go.
This is mission critical.
And are we looking for some more of that saline flow around?
Yeah, so this is the high density stuff, so it'll kind of settle. The new seawater will come in and get a little more pink.
Okay.
It would be good if we could zoom in a little more.
Yeah.
Keep Dan happy.
Yeah,
okay. You want him to be able to see.
I can see.
Okay.
I see.
And we're going to be looking.
Yeah, it's flowing.
Right, but we want to see some of the salt.
It's in the tube. I see it.
Yeah, but I want it coming out the flapper.
Yep.
Squeeze number 1 complete. Going for squeeze 2.
Very good.
So flow in the tube, nothing out of the flap yet.
Okay, oh, you can release. So that was number 2 or 3?
2.
Let's, I think we can stop there. What do you think, Jen?
Let's give it one more.
You want more?
One more.
I'm not sure that...
I never saw it come out the flapper, did you?
Yeah, I didn't either, but...
I see a little flow, yeah, we're good.
Okay,
there we go.
All right, let's get off the bottom. Thank you very much. Perfect.
Coming up?
Coming up.
Go. Ready to go.
Engaging.
25 meters a minute.
Bridge
25
nav.
meters a minute, aye.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks. That was great. Good treasure hunting.
Yeah.
Good, great coring. Thanks.
Bridge nav. We're getting ready to come up. We're going to be trying to go as fast as possible. If we achieve 25 meters a minute, we should be up in about 23, 24 minutes. Thank you. Wait a little bit. So we're not 100 miles away. Thanks, George.
That weight dropped.
Weight dropped.
Thanks.
You could probably turn the Norbit off too when you have a chance.
Copy, I'll turn it off right now. Is that okay, Dan?
Yeah.
Data lab Norbit's going off. Hope that's cool.
Orbit's off.
Roger.
Yep.
Turning on off auto heading.
What's that?
I turn off auto heading.
Yeah. How's our wrap situation?
It's fine.
Good?
Once I flip around, once you tug me around, it should be fine.
Is it gonna go the right way or?
It looks like it.
The other way.
If you go to, if you spin port, you should be fine. but it also looks like I'm going the right way, so.
I'll have to slow down a little.
Do you guys mind if I step away and just let the deck know that we want to haul through this? All right, be right back.
Hi, DJ.
Extend the porch a little bit there for me. I don't want. Good. There's no way I can get it with Mongo.
Oh, the other plate?
Not happening. It can't get there.
Oh,
Not even close.
you touched it.
No, I touched the bumper and light years away from the rope.
No, you're on the rope, according to Bubble. Like the back teeth.
Yeah?
Yeah, let's touch it.
No. Oh, I might be able to get the rope. Where do you see it, Bubble? So play with the iris a little. Open it up. Not a chance.
Try again. Let's get to it.
Ooh. What if you come back with your jaws closed a little more? So close.
Thanks for advocating for me, Erin, against the mean ROV bullies while I'm taking my samples.
Yeah, Ed was helpful there too, slowing things down a bit.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, way to go, Ed.
What are you saying? I'm moving too fast?
Just get a little excited, Dan, that's all.
I do. To keep the show rolling.
Oh.
I was just channeling my inner, you guys probably don't know him, Jason Fahey with OET. Do you know him at all?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was a Jason moment.
How'd that go with the BioBox inserts yesterday, Dan? Were you around for that?
What's that?
You weren't because you're my watch, so nope, never mind. I was asking about the BioBox inserts because they use those on the clam dive.
Yeah,
So
assuming it went okay, I didn't hear any complaints.
Yeah,
I thought I heard someone talking at lunch that they use both scoop and slurp and got equal